Okay, so hey you guys, it's your girl Key coming back at you with another story time. So in today's story time, the sun is like doing some stuff. I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm trying to block that sun. It looks funny. Okay, so in today's story time, we're gonna talk about something that happened in college. This was very, very wild. I don't really know how else to explain it other than psychotic. So let's get into the story, you guys. So I met this guy in college. We're just gonna call him Guy just for the purpose of the video, because I can't even remember his real name. Because if I could, I probably would say his real name. This is one time I would probably say his real name, because you bastard, you tried it. So I met this guy. I wasn't at the mall. I was at this, it's like a strip mall or whatever. It had like the hair store. There was like a Dollar General. It was a couple of different little stores in this little, it's a shopping center. That's what it is, shopping center. So I meet him or whatever. I noticed this little blue Mazda. Only reason I remember that is because it was a girl in my dorm that was like 2 rooms down from me. She had got a brand new blue Mazda. But her windows were tinted or whatever. This window wasn't tinted. Well, this car wasn't tinted. So I could see the girl in the car, and I remember asking him, like, do you know that girl? And he was like, oh no. When I was standing there in the parking lot talking to him. Now keep that little blue Mazda in mind, right? So you know, we exchanged numbers or whatever, and I go on about my day or whatever. So a few days later, I go on a date with this guy. I cannot remember. I think it was Piccadilly's that we went to, because I know it's in North Jackson. So we went to this restaurant or whatever restaurant it was we went to in North Jackson. When we came out, there was a blue Mazda pulling off in the parking lot. Okay. And when he dropped me off at school, I seen a little blue Mazda again. However, it's dark. I'm just hopping out. I just happened to see like a glimpse of it going by. I didn't really just pay it too much attention, because now I'm back on campus. It's a bunch of people outside. Cars are steady coming and going. So this one car is not, it just really just caught my attention because I keep seeing this blue Mazda with this boy. So it kind of just caught my attention or whatever. But, you know, for all I know, this could be the girl down the hall from me that got the new car or whatever. So I don't know, you know. So, boom, check it. Okay, I guess that's a little better, because I don't know. that shade is really messing with me. Okay, so I go on a few dates with the boy. And then, you know, he asked me, like, do I want to come over his house one day? It was evening, but it wasn't late in the evening, you know. So I'm like, yeah, cool, that's fine. You know, I go over there. When I got over there, I remember seeing it. How do I put this? So you know how, like, when you walk in your door and you like turn to close the door, and you might see a car passing by. That's how it was. It's like I turned to close the door behind me, and I seen a blue car going by. But by the time I opened it up to look out, you know, I couldn't really tell if this was that blue Mazda that I keep seeing, or if it's just a blue car, you know. So I asked him, I said, hey, you know somebody in a blue car? And he was like, no, what? And I was like, hey, I keep seeing a blue car. Every time I see you, I see this little blue Mazda. It looked just like the girl car at school. Cause he like, how you know it's a Mazda? Cause it's a girl at school with a brand new one, and it is pretty as hell. I've been steady looking at that car. She let me look at it on the inside and stuff, so I know what the car looked like. That car is nice. I like it. So I know what I'm seeing when I see it go by, because someone at school has a brand new one, right? Okay, so check it, right? So remember, he said he didn't have no kids or whatever. He's single. Because those were the 2 questions that I always had for a guy. Are you single? Do you have kids? I need to know. Tell me up front. So I go ahead and tell you no. But I don't know. Just think back then I was young. I didn't want to have nothing to do with nobody kids at all. Like, you had kids, it was a done deal. We wasn't going to talk in no type of way. I'm not even going to sit here and hold you like oh, hell no. You got, yeah, I mean, you got baby mama drama. I'ma see you. Deuce. We can't do it. Nope, sure can't. So anyway, so I'm over there. I probably went over there a good 10, 15 minutes because I can remember him still. Matter of fact, he went in there, he had fixed, he was asking me if I wanted a drink, and I was asking what he had, like, liquor-wise. And he was trying to find, like, something sweet to mix for me. Like a juice or something to mix. I think he had, like, we were sipping on Grey Goose. Because, I don't know, something about Grey Goose was just really popping back then. Grey Goose and Patron. When I was in college, it was Grey Goose and Patron. And, of course, the Mad Dog 2020. I don't know why, because that shit is horrible now. But that's what was popping back then when I was in college. Everybody was on that shit. So, anyway, it was Grey Goose, and he was looking for, like, juice or something to mix with it. Because I don't like the strong. I like them strong, but I like my drink sweet, if that makes sense. So yeah, I need some juice or stuff. Don't give me no. I don't even like Coke normal. So please don't put a Coke in my alcohol. Oh, it's gonna be so nasty. Anyway, so he had went over there and he was going through DVDs. He was like,
"Have you seen this movie? Or have you heard this? You want to see?"
So we sitting there talking about the movies and stuff that he putting on. I'm like, oh, you know what? I heard about them, but I ain't seen it. Whatever it was a movie that had came out like probably when I was in high school or some shit, and I just never got to see it. And then for him to pull up the DVD, I can't remember what it was because he was going through a lot of DVDs. It's been a long time, so I can't remember exactly what movie it was. I just remember being like, oh, I wanted to see that. I ain't never get to see it yet. I want to watch that one. And then we watched that one if you want to. So we're just sitting here talking about the movies and whatever going on. So I heard something. So I was like, you hear that? And he like, he hit the volume on the TV. Listen. You don't hear nothing? Okay. All right. I know I heard something, though. So, okay, we go back to talking. He didn't turn the TV back on, turn the volume back up. So, we sitting there talking or whatever, going through the movies. He like,
oh, yeah, okay, so I think we're going to, go with this one first,
Basically, we just broke it down like 2 movies that we was going to watch, and that was going to be it. He was going to take me back to school. So, he's sitting there, whatever. He's starting up the movie. He asked me if I want snacks or some shit like that, So, I hear something again. So, I'm like, damn, I keep hearing something. So, he like,
what's going on? What are you hearing?
So, I was like, cut the TV down. So, when you cut the TV down, it's like, how do I explain it? Like a rubbing sound. It was almost like something was rubbing up against the house on the outside. So that's like, you got a dog or a cat or something? He's like,
you know what? It might be them squirrels in them bushes right there.
Because he was saying like some type of little fruit or something would grow on those bushes. Some type of little red little fruit would grow on there. And that them squirrels would come over there, and even the birds, come over there to those bushes right out front the window. So I'm like, oh, okay, so I ain't think of none of it, and I did notice the bushes when I walked in. They did have some little red fruit on them. So, he's saying that it's probably just the squirrels that I'm hearing or the birds out there messing with it. So, okay, I got no reason to keep, investigating this boy house. Hell, I don't live here. So, you ain't worried about it? I ain't worried about it. Cool. So, I go on. We sitting there watching TV, and, talking whatever, and then I could have sworn I heard somebody hit the window. But this time, he heard it too. So we both look. We like,
you heard that shit?
Yeah, I heard that shit. This time, he heard that shit. So now we looking like that. So he get up. He go to the window. So now he got his face against the window like this. And he like looking down, trying to see like,
I know for sure I heard that. Something just hit my window.
So he like, nah.
I know a squirrel hit the window, and I know damn well if a bird would have flew into it, it would have been louder than that.
So, like, this could be somebody making noise to try to get us to open that door, and then when you open the door, they probably shoot you and come in here and shoot me or whatever. Like, don't open the door yet. Wait, hold up. Let's investigate this a little bit more. Let's look out some more windows or something. So, I'm looking out the window. He done went down to the other side. He looking. And I'm like, man, I think your bush is moving. Something in this bush. So he like
what?
He come running back over there. So I'm looking. He looking. I'm like, yeah, you see that? So then it's like it stopped for a minute. So, the movement in the bush stopped. So then he like,
maybe it is a cat or a dog up under there, that's brushing, because, yeah, it is something moving.
So now he going back to the door. So he get ready to open the door. So Yeah. Cause bitches be crazy. Damn. So this boy, when he opened the door, keep in mind, I'm still standing there in the window. At this point, we done raised the blinds up, so I'm just standing there looking, I'm looking down, and I'm looking out at the street and stuff, and I'm looking around like, what else could it have been? Because we still seeing the bushes move a little bit. Like, it ain't no whole lot, but it's a little bit of movement, enough for us to know that something was in there. So, like I said, when he got open the door, and he like,
what the fuck?
Man, all of a sudden, a bitch popped out the bushes. So I was like, ah! She done scared the shit out of me. Girl, what you doing in the bushes? Are you crazy? What the fuck is going on here? What, you got a message or something? Girl, what the is going on? This girl in the bushes. She in the damn bushes. I'm like, what the fuck? So he like, he's a fuck. So she like, I've been calling your phone and you ain't answering phone. I got this baby over here. You ain't giving me no money for this baby, no peppers, no. I was like, she just going. She is mad as a motherfucker. And he like,
what you talking about? I brought you some pampers over there.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Pause this whole goddamn conversation. Because, nigga, you said you ain't had no kids. So where the kid come from that she talking about you supposed to be giving her pampers and milk and money and all this shit for? Oh, so this little blue monster this whole time been your baby mama chasing you around trying to get some money for the kids. That's what's going on. And your punk ass just don't want to give her the money. And I don't know why you lied to me and said you didn't have kids, because it wasn't going to change the outcome of this shit. Y'all don't know how you thought you was going to hide a baby. But, hell no. Because the only reason I know that she was in, hold on, because the story ain't over yet. So the only reason I know, y'all, the only reason that I know that the only reason I know she was in the little blue Mazda is because when she was talking to him and he started with the,
I just bought you some pampers over there.
Y'all, she copped back and jumped. Dead in his shit. Oh, she knocked him backwards when she did the shit. So when he fell backwards, I just kind of stepped over him and was like this with her, because like, girl, look, I ain't got nothing to do with this. I didn't know nothing about you or whatever, so don't put your hands on me. We won't have no problem, because, woo, girl, if you hit me, we finna tear this man's house up. I don't give a fuck who you is. You better keep your hands to yourself. But she ain't touched me, she kind of moved to the side or whatever, and she pronounced what you call it, commenced to whooping his ass some more. I walked on out. Guess what I see? Blue monster parked about 2-3 houses down. I'm like, So I'm walking on down the street. I'm like, just got problems today. So I'm on my phone. I got my phone. I'm like, cause girl, can you come get me? Cause girl, his baby mama just popped up. She is whooping his ass right now. I need a ride. But y'all ain't gonna believe how I got back to school, right? So I guess she was done whooping his ass. She came down the street and just and I was looking. I'm like, oh, here we go. We finna have to fight. So I had a jacket across my arm. And I had my phone. So I put my phone in my back pocket and I just dropped the jacket and was like, all right, what's up? We can do, all right, come on, let me roll up the sleeves, like, come on, get out, let's do this, I don't know why we finna do this, because girl, I don't know you, and I don't give a fuck about him, but all right, I guess we finna do this, so come on, get out, come on, let's do this then, all right, shit, because this is me at 19, fuck it, it's up. Is how I felt. Now, I can't afford to fall. Hell no. I'm gonna have to cut your ass. We ain't doing all that damn rolling around and fighting and shit on the ground either day. I got arthritis and shit. We can't do none of this shit now. I'm gonna cut your ass and I'm gonna call the police. I'm damn. Fuck all that shit. Yeah, this ain't the time now. I'm in my late 30s. We done with that shit. We done with all that shit. I keep looking at something in here on my dashboard. Anyway, it don't matter. So, back to the story. So, she pulled up, but she wasn't trying to fight. She just was like,
girl, I was just trying to see if you need a ride back to school, because I just slashed all his tires.
I was like, damn. She fast than a motherfucker. I ain't been gone about 2 minutes. You done finished whooping his ass and slash his tire? Girl, you good. But yeah, I take that ride, though. I take that ride. I had to get my phone, but I like, hey, girl, I got a ride. I'll be there in a minute. I'll be at school in a minute. So, we on the way, and she like, so, what did she say? Oh, so apparently when she had called him the week before, he told her that I needed something. The reason he couldn't give her the money for the baby. You never gave me anything, my guy. I never asked for anything. You never gave me anything. The only thing you ever paid for was dates that we went on, and all that was like dinner. You paid for a movie. We went to some type of little, I don't even know what the hell you call it, like a little game room or whatever. We played pool a couple of times. You paid for that. That was it. You ain't spend no big money. What the hell you talking about? No, you don't have no reason to put me in nothing that you got going on with your kids or your baby mama. Why you lie to that damn girl? Boy, you full of shit. I'm glad she whooped your ass. And like I said, if I could remember your real name, I would have put your real name in this shit too. Cause boy, F you. What, really? You had me been in her. But you found out, though. You found out because she told your ass. I was talking about she went off into his. I was like, damn. Ooh, that shit look like it's hurt. I just stepped right over him. Right on out that door. Ain't got nothing to do with this. This ain't got nothing to do with me. Sure don't. So, But, yeah, so, anyway, we talked or whatever, and come to find out, he been lying to her, telling her that he giving me money for stuff. He done told me he ain't got no kids. I have no idea that you even have a child, a baby mama, girl, none of this at all. So she like,
are you kidding me?
I'm like, yeah, no. Like, when you popped up out them bushes, girl, you scared the fuck out of me. I know what the hell going on. And she kind of laughed then because she thought that shit was funny. I'm like, nah, for real, you about gave me a fucking heart attack, girl. I got asthma, don't do that. And she's like, oh,
I'm sorry, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you good, but you crazy as a motherfucker, though, for that shit. And she was like,
girl, I've been chasing him forever. I'm steady calling him and texting him.
So she just telling me to run down. I'm like, oh, okay, then. And she told me some,
here, take my number.
When we pulled up on campus, girl, now you know I ain't finna call you. What the hell? I was just with your baby daddy. I can't call. We can't be friends. Like we didn't do nothing like on that level, but still, just the fact that I was just dating him, like, no, we can't be friends. Cause if I start hanging out with you, that means the very next time I see him, he probably like, what the fuck y'all doing together, for one? Two, he probably gonna still be trying to talk to me because you see he a trifling ain't shit ass motherfucker. So no, we don't need to be friends. I don't need that type of drama. You don't need no extra drama because apparently he gonna give you enough of it. So yeah, but that's all I had to say. That's pretty much the end of this story. I didn't never talk to him again. I ain't never see her. Well, I did see her one time. It was like maybe a year or so later, at that nail salon that was in the Walmart. In Jackson. I did see her in there one time. She was getting her nails did, and I was getting mine, and we did sit there and talk cordially, because like I said, wasn't no drama. We didn't have no beef. It wasn't that deep to me. I just met you. This is college. We're young. We're just dating. Blah blah blah. It's a done deal. Like, out of sight, out of mind for me. So yeah. But anyway, y'all, if you like this story, please give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button so that you will know every time I drop a video. And until next time, peace out.